Hello everyone. Today we will study some methods of underwater concreting. This is the part 2 of this video. Some methods of underwater concreting we have already studied in our previous video. So these are methods of underwater concreting. Now underwater concreting using the skips method. So the equipment that is used for conveying concrete is a bucket with double door opening at the bottom and overlapping canvas flaps which is fitted at the top to prevent concrete washing. The skip is lowered down through water slowly as soon as it filled with concrete, and when it reaches the location the doors are opened either automatically or manually. So the skip technique of underwater concreting is suitable for cases where a large mass of concrete is required for stabilizing foundations and small amount of concrete is needed for different location. Shows open and close skips. So in this figure we can see skips for underwater concreting. Part A shows closed and part B shows open. This is another method of underwater concreting, that is tilting pallet barge. This technique is useful for shallow water and the concrete is poured in thin layers. Among the deck of the barge, a tilting pallet is constructed upon which concrete is spread uniformly and then fell into the water freely. So 7 important points for underwater concreting is pre-place aggregate concrete. So pre-place aggregate concrete method is quite good for the case where pouring ordinary concrete is difficult or improbable. So it includes placing aggregate in the forms, then injecting concrete into the bottom and fill the forms to the top. To prevent trapping water and air, concerting is beginning from the bottom. That is why it is necessary to position the tubes in the forms before placing the aggregate. So concrete strength about 70 to 100% of conventional concrete can be obtained in this technique. The pipes are distributed with the maximum distance of 1.5 meter and their diameter ranges from 90 to 35 mm. So here we can see pre-placed aggregate concrete with injecting tube through this figure. The 8th point of underwater concreting is toggle bag method. So toggle bag method is useful when small amount of concrete is required. Basically it is used for small construction work. A reusable canvas bag is sealed at the top with chain and secured with toggles, is filled with concrete and dropped carefully into the determined location. Then through openings at the bottom of the bag the concrete is discharged. So basically it is an easy process of underwater concreting and a small amount of concrete is required for such type of method. This is the last point or method of underwater concreting, that is bagged concrete method. So bagged concrete method used for renew, ballast or to seal holes temporarily. The bags are produced from considerably strong fabric with capacity of 10 to 20 liters, and it carried by divers to the selected position. The concrete slump is between 90 to 50 mm, and 40 mm is the maximum aggregate size that can be used in this method. The installation of the bags is similar to bricks in order to create bonds. So the major recent developments by the engineers in the underwater construction of locks and dams include the in the weight construction method. Underwater concreting uses precast concrete modules as the in situ form into which concrete is placed directly underwater. So the underwater concrete is designed to work in composite with the precast concrete. In-depth studies have shown that in the wet construction will lead to substantial saving in cost and construction time. So in addition to minimizing the effect on river traffic during construction and eliminating the impact on navigation during rehabilitation. Many outstanding examples exist of higher quality concrete placed underwater. However, a significant number of failures have occurred which have resulted in excessive cost overruns and delays. So due in large part to improper concrete mixtures and improper placement techniques, this failure might have been prevented if state of the art underwater concrete technology had been more widely disseminated among engineers and contractors. So this report focus on the basis performance requirement of underwater concrete materials with emphasis on practical construction issues for in the wet construction of navigation structure. So here we can understand the different method of underwater concreting. So thanks for watching this video.